Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a purchase order type and how you can attach purchase order questions to those different types. First of all, as you will see, we have a standard purchase order type. This is just for your regular purchase orders. We will create a new purchase order type. We are going to give that a name of capital expenditure. And in the description, we're going to call this capital expenditure purchase orders. Now, let me just click here to create our new purchase order type. And now you will see that in a drop down here that we have a new one. I'm going to create a third purchase order type here, and I'm going to call this marketing. And I'm going to give this a description of marketing purchase orders. And I'm going to click here to create this purchase order type. You can now see that we have 3 purchase order types. Now I'm going to create purchase order questions and then show you how to attach those purchase order questions to our purchase order types. So click here to create the PO question. And we need to define our question here. The first question I'm going to put in is project number. And I'm going to leave this toggle switched off. If this is off, it will be a freehand option. If it is on, it will be a drop down where you can create options. I will show you that now in a moment. So here you can see we now have our purchase order question of a project number, and the question type is freehand, meaning there will be a text box that we can type our answer into when creating a purchase order. Next, I'm going to create another PO question. This question is going to be called budget classification. And I'm going to make this a drop down, so I want to toggle this switch on. And now we can add question options. Add new is what we will click to start creating these. My first option will be office refit. And I'm going to have a second option that will appear in my drop down, and I'm going to call this new power press. Now I want to create this PO question, and now you can see it here in our list. The question is budget classification and the question type is drop down. I'm going to create one final PO question, and this is going to be called marketing promotion. And I'm also going to make this one a drop down option, and I'm going to add a new. My first option will be promotion 1. And my second option will be promotion 2. And I'm going to create my PO question. Next, now I am going to attach these PO questions that I have created to my different PO types. As I have standard selected here, I'm going to now attach a question to this PO type that I have selected. And I'm going to add the project number question to my standard PO type and click to save changes. Next, I'm going to choose my capital expenditure PO type, and I'm going to attach a question to this PO type. I want to attach the budget classification question to this type, and I'm going to save my changes. And finally, I'm going to go to my marketing purchase order type. I want to attach a question here, select marketing promotion as my purchase order question, and I want to save my changes. Now you will see as I cycle through my 3 different purchase order types, we can see what question is attached to each of my purchase order types. You can also have multiple purchase order questions on each of your purchase order types if needed. All you need to do is click attach questions to PO type again. I'm going to select budget classification here on this marketing one, save my changes. Go into my capital expenditure, attach question. I want to add marketing promotion, save my changes. And you can also then remove questions if needed from different purchase order types. Again, when you are on your purchase order type, click attach questions to PO type. Select the one you wish to remove. Click save changes. I'm going to go into my marketing one again and remove the budget classification. Save my changes. And you can now see if I go back into capital expenditure, there is only one on that one there.